Hello? Hello, everybody. Uh, Hello, everybody in Hollywood and the generals and President Trump and everybody who watches this. I'll say hello. I'd like to talk to the generals, you know. I'd like to talk to the generals. If that's possible. And if I could talk to someone in Hollywood, that would be good. Like Selena or Angelina Jolie, maybe. Be good if they could call me. I gotta talk to them somehow. All right, generals. Just want to say that General McMaster, your name is McMaster. My name is Mick. So maybe we would be good fit if we work together. Work together. Because remember what I said. I believe you guys get stonewalled sometimes. You run up on some stone walls. And well, it's my understanding that some of you were looking for some answer on some issues. And maybe I can help, So maybe I can help, or I could just meet you or whatever. I'd like to get debriefing. Well, I don't know if that's the correct terminology. Get a little, get in on some intel there, or whatever you got clearance to tell me. Probably can't tell me too much, but probably tell me a few things. Maybe I could tell you a few things. I'm not career war general, You are, so, I just want to say hi to people in Hollywood. Selena and everybody out there, Gaga and all the people. The Kardashians, I'm gonna hopefully get out there soon, best I can. Well, I hope everyone's doing all right. I'd like to go to Hollywood or Washington, and talk to some people. I'd like to meet President Trump, Yeah, I can meet President Trump, talk to some of the generals. I'd like to go to Hollywood and see the people there. So, yeah, just 4 minutes. I don't want to say too much, I made another video carrying on. Still got my guitar though, everybody. General. All right, well, just playing around a little bit, you know. Just want to say hi. Just want to say hi, everybody, you know. Check in with y'all. Just want to say hi and check in with y'all, you know. I'm not stuttering on purpose, you know. I'll make secret James Bond messages. Just say what I gotta say, you know. I can make them though. I could do that. No problem. Just work. All right, well, generals, I just want to check in with you. I know you don't like me smoking and stuff. I forgot. I didn't really forget, but I think you don't like when I blow the smoke at the screen, right? I don't know. Maybe I don't know about the smoking thing. Maybe I don't like that either. All right. Concerned about everybody out there, you know. Everybody out there get together. I saw the picture of the table with all the cards on it. That was great. That was great. Excellent, Charles. Charles, that was great. I saw a picture. I looked through your pictures. I looked through your pictures, General. Yeah. Well, you're the boss, McMaster, huh? You're the big guy right there. You guys see how big McMaster is? It's big. Got me beat. I'm probably fatter than you. Well, anytime you want to send the military guys to pick me up, hey, we got a National Guard right down the street, General. Again. You know me, I ain't thinking of all the angles. Next to the flea market. Saturday. On Saturdays, every 2 weeks or something like that, they have a flea market. And National Guard right next door. That's the lake right there. You're probably a fisherman guy, hunting type guy. You probably love it over here. Good fishing, they say. I never fished there, but. Do a lot of fishing. I lived there for like 2 weeks, right on the lake, in a motel. When I first came here, stayed over there in a motel, a couple of weeks. They got a place you can rent boats for like $500. Well, they got deals. I met a bunch of fishermen, you know, in the little. They got a nice little restaurant there, good food too, right on the lake. They got little fisherman cabins, like you go there and you pay a certain amount of money, and you get a boat and fuel and bait and meals at that place too, I believe. Yeah, meals too. I don't know how many. One, maybe. Good food though. Give you a good portion too. Then you look right on the lake. I said a lot of stuff about that lake, General. I don't know if you saw my testimony. Well, remember, General, I told you I believe there's pyramids buried around here. Well, maybe they're not over there by that pyramid thing, which is a health club or something now. It was a stadium. It wasn't a casino. I thought it was a casino. No, not casino. Well, hey, excuse me. Sir, yes, sir. General, sir. What if there's something buried under the lake? General. I don't believe that happened from an earthquake. Well, you saw everything I wrote about the Mississippi embayment. And then the Army Corps engineers, they went through this whole place. If you go in the Army Corps engineers manuals, you'll see it's all marked out, this whole area. You tell me that huge, all those bodies of water, it's not one lake. You look at where I'm at. If you look where I'm at, right? And then going north, it's like seagulls flying away, the lakes that are there. Like it was torn. You know, like a map, you tear it and you open it, you got a little rip there, rip there, rip there. That's what it looks like, General. The lakes. It's like a piece of paper that was ripped. Like when they created the Matrix, the blueprint, that part was messed up or something. Or it's been manipulated somehow. General McMaster, what if there's something buried under that lake, like pyramids? You should be able to tell if you fly over and take some sort of scan of the area. Well, we know everything gets hidden under sand and water. A lot of times just to protect stuff. Really just to protect stuff. But sometimes the history will get confused. What if that lake was formed by some huge nuclear, some sort of explosion? General. All these lakes, a lot of lakes right there. Well, what do we have? Well, we had, remember, the Cherokee, the story of the settlers that marched the Cherokee somewhere. Well, that was not far from here. Why was there a huge march of Cherokee Indian Native Americans from here to wherever they took them? That Island 10 down there, son, I'm telling you right now, I believe that's some sort of portal or something. And then that's where the rip happens, the Mississippi embayment, if there's there is a fault there, ancient fault. So they built a port there. So what if that's where the split happens? That could actually become a deep sea port right there. You think someone could actually pinpoint with that much certainty that that's where the coastline will be? Because I would imagine that no one's going to waste that amount of money unless they knew something. You're going to build it, they don't even barely use it. I don't believe it. Can't get down there. I tried. There's a fence there. You can't go down there. That's where the Island 10 was. They had a big battle, Civil War. They said there was a fort there. So that's a strange location, you know. And then that this huge lake was formed by an earthquake. So what caused the earthquake? And then let me tell you something else, General. If you go back in the old Sumerian artifacts, what do you find there? Well, you find little figurines that look like the Moor black people. You know the Moors, real smart lawyer people, real smart people, black people. And they wear the hats like Shriner hats. And they're carved from cypress roots and what grows all around the lake, cypress trees. So we got history in Samaria with cypress trees, and now there's cypress trees here. So that means, you know, maybe we brought cypress trees from there because they're good for making boats and stuff. I don't know, but you go fly over and take a scan and see if there's sun under there. Might be sun under there. Well, I believe there's pyramids somewhere. The river in that area there, it resembles the Nile. Pretty closely. Upper and Lower Kingdom, Egypt, compare that river to the Nile. The same. What did it say? And the Nile flooded the plain and it inundated the land. General, inundated the land. The water was used for the pyramids. It ran through cisterns. There's canals there, or was there, built from stone, whatever. And the water ran, and then they also had temples in certain locations. The water actually came into the building on purpose. I know my Egyptology, my Egypt history pretty good. So what? So they changed time. What they were doing with the water, when the water came in the land, it inundated the land. It inundated it, took away the date, the present date, changed the date. The water. Well, the same thing like here. What happens here? Well, it floods too, and goes over the fields, right here. And what did the people do? Some ancient pagan thing where they rake up the stuff that floods, and then they burn it. Dig a little hole and they burn it. I said, what was that? I'm not a farmer, so I don't know. I've never seen it before. But if you go back, they used to do that too. Some kind of, that's an old like ritual thing too, I believe. But it inundated the land. Well, it changed the date somehow. The river. Well, Now it formed this lake. What if the fault goes and then that Mississippi embayment inundates the land? How would it inundate the land, General? Well, the convection is what keeps time and gravity going. The plates going underneath each other. That's what keeps the ball rolling. So when it stops, well, it's going to inundate the land. So there's some kind of platelet movement there in the Mississippi embayment, which there is already. We've already got earthquakes here. Plus you got the New Madrid fault over there. Well, plates move. The plates create gravity in time. Or they play their role. So what happens if the plates stop? Well, it'll inundate the land. The time will stop. Am I correct? I believe so. Well, like I said, I don't know, but we know the people in Bosnia are cleaning out their pyramids. So what are they cleaning it out for? If it's not necessary to clean it out, then why are the people going into so much trouble, General? They must know something. Right, General? Let's know something. Well, what if the pyramids need to connect? And remember I told you, there's furnaces. Remember the furnaces I showed you guys? Those two big mountain things, those are furnaces for the earth. And there's baffles too, like Loch Ness, like real deep lakes. They're baffles. If you take care of the earth properly, it's a machine. If you take care of it properly, and you keep the baffles cleaned out, and you don't take all the oil out and everything, and you let it work properly, and you treat it good. It's like a car, it runs good, but if you clog up the baffles and the furnaces, and that's pretty much what it is. But don't forget, General, that everything's created with a computer. So we shouldn't even have to move one shovel. All you should have to, I don't know, go find who's ever controlling, and then just put in a computer, and then just make it so the pyramids will connect. If they need to connect, I don't know. You probably know more than me. I mean, shit, you're the big general guy. Well, you are. But General, if they connect, like I said, things run smooth, They can run smooth, they can run bumpy. Even if it's the end of the end, I mean, we could, make the car let go as long as it can go. Well, the engine dies. You must know this stuff, General. He's like, bada, you know too much. I know, huh? I don't know, I just know. No, I study hard to know what I know. Plus other skills. Was not luck, no luck involved, hard work. Hard work, General, hard work. Done my homework. Had to. My job, that's why I don't want to say, well, I'm a boss, but you're obviously the boss too. You're a boss, really. I'm just, you guys, I want you to show me the ropes there. I want to talk to you guys. Whatever you could tell me. You probably can't tell me, too much, but you could probably tell me a few things. Yeah, I could sit in on a meeting. Maybe you could even give me a uniform. He's like, no, I got to go basic training here. Paris Island, no, that's all right. I'll pass. John's like, oh yeah, he'd send him to Paris Island and I'll straighten his ass out. No, it's too old. Man, I say that around Jesse Ventura or any of these guys. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he'd be like, too old. Look at me. This guy's incredible. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sylvester Stallone. This guy's still in good shape. Vin Diesel. All right. I'll let you go. 26 minutes, but maybe you should check it out, I told you there's treasure. Find it. You can help me look for treasure. Want to look for treasure? He's like, I don't believe you find treasure. You don't believe? Oh, well. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Michael Archangel signing out. Sir. All right. See you guys later.